The top 5 teams to use online in college football 25. First things first, if you just want to have fun and you just want to have fun playing online, use your favorite team. I've probably used the UT Vols because they're my favorite team more than any of these teams, but the list is just who I think are the best teams. An honorable mention are the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I absolutely love their offensive and defensive playbooks because remember, you can't change them when playing college football playoffs. Pretty good receiving core and honestly a really good running back. But again, there's easily 5 more teams that I would rather use. At number 5, we have the Michigan Wolverines with an 88 overall. If you're strictly a runner and you want to play online, look no further than using Michigan and the running back of Donovan Edwards. The Michigan offensive playbook also has a lot of good different formations and running schemes throughout it. So again, if you run the ball, this might be your team. At number 4, we have the 93 overall Oregon Ducks. Even if you're not an Oregon fan, if you like to play with really cool jerseys and you like speed on both sides of the ball, Oregon Ducks are your team. Tez Johnson with that 96 speed, Evan Stewart with that 95 speed, and Jordan James with that 91 speed makes a great trio on the offensive side of the football. And at number 3, we have the 92 overall Texas Longhorns. Like Oregon, the Texas Longhorns have no shortage when it comes to speed on both sides of the football. They have running backs like CJ Baxter, who has a 91 speed, and their backup Jaden Blue has that 93 speed. Texas also has one of the fastest players in the entire game, wide receiver Isaiah Bond with a 98 speed. And a couple more receivers with 93 speed, 94 speed, 92, and even 96 speed. It's not just the offensive side of the ball, but also the defensive side of the football, like the cornerbacks, they get 92 speed. Across the board, they have 93 speed. They also have one of the best quarterbacks in college football in Quinn Ewers with a bunch of physical and mental abilities. Along with solid playbooks on both sides of the football, Texas is easily in the top 3 teams to use in college football 25. And at number 2, I'm sure you've played them online a time or two since you played college football 25, the 95 overall Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia not only has probably the best offensive and maybe even one of the best defensive playbooks in the entire game, but they also have easily the best offensive line in the game. They have a 95 right guard, a 91 left guard, and an 89 left tackle, and that's just a couple. They have speed in the secondary like Malachi Starks with 93 speed and Dalen Everett with 93 speed. Georgia also has another really good quarterback, that 93 overall Carson Beck, with again a couple physical and a couple mental abilities. Where this team really shines is behind that offensive line in the running back position, the 88 overall Trevor Etienne. I don't know what it is about this card. Maybe it is that 96 acceleration, but his 91 speed when running behind that offensive line really feels like 99 speed. And of course, having receivers like Lovett, Bell, and even Ra Thomas, this makes one of the best, if not the best, offense in the entire game. And at number 1, the best team to use online in college football 25 is the 93 overall Alabama Crimson Tide. The Crimson Tide also has a really good offense and defensive playbook. And on top of that, it pains me to say as a UT fan, this might be the best and most complete roster in the entire game. Offensive line in the 90s, secondary in the 90s, a phenomenal running back, a plethora of receivers, including a 97 speed Kendrick Law. But what puts Alabama at that number 1 spot, puts them over the top, is their quarterback, the best player in college football, Jalen Milroe. 5 physical abilities and 3 more mental abilities. This guy can run around, make any throw in the field, and on top of that, has 91 speed and a really good juke move along with a good spin move. It's a cheat code. Again, if you're just trying to have fun while playing online, as you should in college football 25, use your favorite team. But if you want to be the best of the best and beat everyone you play, you can't go wrong with Alabama.